Hello everyone, welcome to True Crime and Tarot. I am Natalie, and today's case I'm going to be speaking about is Shanna Genelle Peoples. Okay, so Shanna was born on November the 22nd, 1991. She has brown hair, brown eyes, her height is 6 foot, and she was weighing 120 pounds at the time of her disappearance. She is a white female. Shayna has a birthmark on the inside of her leg that is above her knee, and she is mentally challenged and is described as having a mentality maturity of a 13-year-old girl. She takes some prescription medications for a severe bipolar disorder. On September the 8th, 2011, the then 19-year-old Shayna Peoples was last seen near her residence. This was in Genevieve in Attenborough. This was a disappearance that she had when she had lived about 2 blocks from her parents' residence. Sorry, I can get my words out then. And this was Shayna's daily routine. So it consisted of her walking or riding her bicycle between her house and her parents' residence. And Shayna also frequently rode her bicycle to a nearby store to purchase some soda and some candy. And when Shayna was discovered missing, the front door of her residence was left open and her television was left on, although there were no indications of any struggle in her home. Those close to her indicate that Shayna was very routine about things, and this was about turning her TV off, locking her door every time she left home. And also, Shayna frequently spoke on her cell phone, which was turned off. This was approximately 4 p.m. on the day that she had gone missing. So Shayna, at the time of her disappearance, she was living with her boyfriend, who was currently out of town at the time of her disappearance. And on Sunday around 3 p.m, Shayna was last seen walking down Morris Street to her parents' home. And this walk had only took a few minutes, but Shayna didn't turn up, and there had been no sign of her since. So they're saying that foul play is actually suspected in her case, and Shayna was last seen wearing white pants, blue and green blouse with flip-flops, and Shayna may also go by the name of Shayna McKee. So that is what I could find so far on her case, and this is where I decided to do a tarot card reading on her case. So like the rest of my videos then, I had done 4 specific questions for this case. So number 1, what happened to Shanna Genelle Peoples? 2, who's involved in Shayna's disappearance? Where is Shayna, and what is the final outcome to be for her case? So what happened to Shanna Genelle Peoples then? So we had 9 of Wands card that come out. So there was some adversity with Shayna had stood strong. She was very resilient. There was a struggle and fighting someone off. Someone had tried to make things very difficult for her, and this may have been linked to some jealousy that was going on. Reverse 7 of Wands, there was some pressures that was weighing Shayna down at this time. There was feelings of being very exhausted, and she was tired of trying to fight in her own corner, and she stood strong. She fought with all her might. There may have been a family member or a friend who would question Shayna about her choices in her life as well, and about her relationship. Reverse 10 of Pentacles, there was something about a relationship that was at risk, and someone who was not very satisfied with what they had. Reverse 10 of Swords, there was an ending which Shayna was not ready for. It was very painful, and someone is carrying all this around like some burdens, and they had kept it hidden deep down inside of them. Reverse 4 of Cups, there was a sense of withdrawal and trying to shut people out. Reverse Hangman, so there was feelings of being struck and also being restricted. Who was involved in Shanna Genelle Peoples' disappearance? We had reverse King of Pentacles, so there was a male that had some money obsessions, that was a very much a big workaholic, that had neglected his loved ones. Reverse world, there was some personal issues that needed some closure to do with a past relationship. Reverse Seven of Wands, there was a lot of things that was weighing this person down. They was not happy with whom Shanna was with in a relationship. Five Pentacles, there was some poverty and going through a rough, hard time. Where is Shanna Genelle Peoples? So we had reverse Page of Cups. So there is some secrets that's being kept in case things don't go as planned. There's a lot of doubts regarding her situation. There is immaturity, and there is also some tantrums. Reverse Moon, there is fears and anxieties, and there is negative influences, and there is to be something that is going to be subsiding. There is also a psychic that is to retrieve messages on Shanna's whereabouts. What is the final outcome to be for Shanna Genelle Peoples' case? Reverse Swords. So there is someone who did Shanna wrong, and they had tricked her. They got away with her disappearance. They got away with everything that happened to her. There is also secrets and knowing that one day they will be found out about what they had done. And Five of Cups, there is to be something turning out as not they expected, causing them to have some grief, loss, and the sense of some regret. Page of Pentacles, there is to be news or a message and a new beginning that's going to be coming into the case. Okay then, so that is what I have of the case of Shanna Genelle Peoples, and that is the tarot side that I have done for this case. If you enjoy my videos, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if there's any other cases you'd like me to do, then please feel free to comment in the comment section below. And until next time, take care.